Hello, welcome to a very, very special episode of the Untitled Wrestling Podcast. You're joined by me, Jay, your boy Aaron, and Ryan, who's very rarely on the podcast unless we ask him to prepare a list, and then he doesn't.
Then he doesn't, and then he rushes for about 20 minutes making
and then
the list.
we've definitely not just had like 15 minutes of Ryan panicking, like copying shows onto his phone.
Even though he was warned like 10 hours ago, but it's
despite him being the only one
actually going
shows we're going to talk about here. How are we, fellas? We all right?
All good.
I'm prime and ready to go.
That's good. I'm prime and full of flu. Yeah. It's not COVID, don't worry. I did the test. So, yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to kind of talk about what matches around WrestleMania. So not in the WWE's put on everything that's not WWE related. We're going to do the WWE stuff separately when other people are involved. But as we're kind of like the three main people who watch GCW from the podcast.
It's not just GCW.
No, it's not, but it's mainly the collective, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about the collective. We're going to talk a little bit about Ring of Honor. Some other weird and wonderful shows that Aaron wouldn't even let us look at the card for.
No, you're not allowed to look at the
card. Impact, New Japan. Yeah, there's a lot going on Mania week, as is the case. So we're going to do it like our top 10 list but not in any order. We're just going to pick a match and then talk about it. So who wants to go first?
Ryan, let's get your makeshift list out of the way.
Ryan, you're well prepared. Why don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so from GCW versus DDT, I have went for the Moonlight Express, which is Mike Bailey and Mayo.
Mayo.
Yeah.
Like
versus the
East or
QP.
Aye.
Yeah. Versus the East West Express, Jordan Oliver, Nick Wayne.
That'll be fun.
To be fair, 3 out of the 4 are fucking banging wrestlers. The other one,
you don't.
Yeah.
How do you spell Mayo?
M-A-O.
Mao, like a Mao. Oh, I've got Mao Zedong, a chairman in China. That's not right.
Don't worry about it.
Let's not giggle that.
It's not Chairman Mao, mate. Don't worry about it.
Oh, Google's struggling. Oh, he looks quite young, actually. Ken, what he looks like? He looks like Asian Mike Bailey. Legit. Not even taking the piss.
Well, there we go then.
So there's your answer.
Okay.
This is actually one of the matches they've kind of been doing a little bit of building work as well in GCW4, because Mike Bailey and Jordan Oliver have had kind of like an on-again, off-again feud recently. But they've not actually done anything where like Nick Wayne's got involved or Mike Bailey's other partner, so it should be fun. Very fun. I think it's safe to say from the get-go as well, spoiler alert, we're probably going to be talking about Mike Bailey and East West Express a lot on this video.
Yeah.
Right. Shall I go next, Aaron, or would you like to, love?
You can go next, mate.
Okay. I'll stick with the GCW vs DDT show. And I'm going to go for the absolute hard-hitting 5-star classic that's going to be Cole Radrick versus Yoshihiko.
Let's talk about that later, shall we?
Yeah, that's on my list.
Okay.
Why do you put that at number 9? Hurts me.
I've done it in no order, mate.
Oh, right. Well, this is fine.
I've done my list in no order. I just thought I'll just get a match from each show except one where there's 2.
Right. Well, my number 10 is I'll give you an order. This list, by the way, is either matches you really want to see, whether it be for good or for bad reasons, right? Could be number 10, we're going to RPW, Street Trash. Yeah. Bet you've heard of that one about this weekend. Yeah.
Rev Pro.
It's not Rev Pro, no.
No. Is this the Texas one?
No, it's not actually. I think this is a California one, to be honest.
Sweet baby.
I should have written it down. But so it was between the two. There was two matches on this card, right? So there was John Wayne Murdoch versus Hoodfoot. I was like, oh, that would be messy, blood everywhere. Yeah.
Yes.
But I went with one of Jay's favorite wrestlers versus one of my favorite wrestlers, right? So I went with Matt Tremont versus Dr. Redacted. Who's Dr. Redacted, you ask? It's Dr. Cube without his mask on.
Fuck off, is it? Is it actually? I've seen him knocking about on Twitter. I didn't realize that was who it was.
Yeah, Dr. Redacted is Dr. Cube without his fucking box head on.
Let's fucking go.
Ryan looks totally lost.
Where's this show happening? Where can I get a ticket? Where can I get a ticket to this?
Is it Anaheim?
Is what?
Is it Anaheim?
I'll fucking double check, but I'm sure it's like cage match. Well, it is on cage match.
What was it called?
It is on.
Oh, it's midweek. I know it's the Monday after me.
Well, it's still the weekend.
It's New Jersey, mate.
There you go. So it's not far away.
It's the other side of the fucking country.
Yeah, you could have a layover on your flight back.
Good day.
There was nothing to tell, nothing to say. Like, oh, where is this? Like, no one specifically said it had to be in fucking LA.
Yeah.
And also, it's the same time as like the Raw after Mania.
I'd much rather watch those two matches than Raw.
So, would you like to see? And what you're saying is, would you like to see the main roster debut? Probably Bron Breakker and Cameron Grimes.
Woo!
Or would you like to see Matt Tremont versus Dr. Redacted?
And
yes.
John Wayne Murdoch versus Hoodfoot on the same night.
John Wayne Murdoch and Hoodfoot sounds nice.
That'd probably be quite fun, to be fair.
As long as Hoodfoot doesn't get injured again, and just piss blood out of his arm.
Don't worry about that match that lasted like a minute. Don't worry about that. Yeah. Number 9.
Right, if we're doing it in some semblance of order, then I don't know. Go on, Ryan. What's your number 9, love?
Psycho Clown and Gringo Logo at the.
Hold the fucking phone there. I'm fucking gonna say, hold on. I've got that well higher.
All right.
Okay. Aaron, what's yours, love?
My number 9. Oh, we're mixing up the order, are we?
Oh God, that was me next, wasn't it? Sorry, mate. Mine is a little Impact versus Rev Pro gem that's on the Mark Hitchcock Memorial Super Show, which WrestleCon do. Normally, it's got like a really loaded card this year. It's
all right card, yeah.
It's okay. It's not as loaded as previous years, but it's still pretty good. Josh Alexander defended the Impact World Championship, if he's still got it, against Michael Oku, who is a Rev Pro standout. He's a fantastic technical wrestler from the UK. Really fucking good.
Yeah, it seems to be every year that Memorial Show, it tries to bring people from all around the world at the same time to try get a mix up.
Well, Michael Oku was in PWG's Battle of Los Angeles in the same building in January. So I think he's got a bit of like hype around him in California now. He's a really good wrestler. Josh Alexander's fucking awesome. This should be a really fun match.
Yeah. There was a couple other matches on that card, but we'll go to my number 9.
Yeah.
Because it's also on the same show. The WrestleCause Mark Hitchcock Memorial Super Show, the Triple A Mega Title, El Hijo del Vikingo versus Black Taurus versus Commander.
Yes, please.
Yes, for at least 2 of the 3 names. If you don't know Black Taurus, Vikingo you literally saw on AEW this week at time of recording.
Commander you saw a couple of weeks ago.
do quite similar things. Black Taurus was quite high in Impact at one point.
Yeah.
He was quite popular in Impact.
He's also a hoss, so he's going to just be throwing around the little lads.
Yeah, so that's... Do I need to say much else apart from 2 flippy boys and 1 big boy? All wearing two wearing masks, but...
That's going to have a lot of gifs knocking about.
Yeah.
They did the similar match actually at Bowler in January as well. Instead of Commander, it was Bandido.
Yeah.
And some of the stuff that Vikingo and Taurus were doing was fucking mental. So I'm looking forward to see them kind of like locking up again.
Yeah.
Be fun. I think Vikingo's another name we're probably going to hear a few more.
Don't worry, that will not be the first time I mention his name on this episode.
Me either. I've got a feeling our number 1 might have him in it. No spoilers. Ryan, what's your number 8 then, love?
Cole Radrick versus Titus Alexander. Can't remember what show it's at, but
you mean Lloyd? I nearly put this on my.
Yeah,
that should be very good.
I'm not familiar with Titus, but it's
Titus Alexander he's like a California-based indie wrestler.
Yeah.
Very exciting. I think he's done a few GCW shows. He had a match with Osprey, which everyone was fucking raving about, which is on YouTube. Yeah, he's a really good wrestler. Cole Radrick's awesome. That should be fun.
Yeah.
So the name Cole Radrick stands alone in that match for you, does it, right?
It does.
Oh, yeah. Right, okay. All right.
I feel like Titus Alexander is one of the people are going to be talking about a lot after this weekend.
He's got a few matches on, doesn't he?
He has. He's got a few matches in GCW as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think he's going to be a name that people are going to be wanting to see more of after this. So I'll go to my number 8.
Ooh.
And it's from DDT Pro. And it's a tag team match. It's a team of Daisuke Sasuke and Kanon. I think I've probably not said that right. Versus Eddie Kingston and Jun Akiyama. So I'm just excited because Eddie Kingston gets the team with his hero and he's probably going to be made up. and celebrate by doing murders on people.
With his hero.
With his hero.
His hero.
They're probably going to try and out-brain buster each other. But yeah, it should be good. Eddie Kingston wrestling and like properly embracing his love of Japanese wrestling is going to be boss. Just a nice moment.
Good. Maybe.
As a babes, what you got next, love?
My number 8, we're going to Prestige Nervous Breakdown. That's a title, ain't it? Aja Kong versus Masha Slamovich.
I very nearly put this on.
Nothing screams hard hitting and getting thrown a bit like Aja Kong is going to do with Masha Slamovich.
Masha's on fucking fire at the moment as well, and she's up.
Yeah, but the thing is, not all. Come on, Aaron, you're better than this. It's more of a I'm intrigued to see what the ending is going to be. Obviously, Aja Kong's a veteran. Some veterans tend not to want to get beaten all the time. Masha shouldn't get
usually all right with that.
Yeah, but
I think that'll be fun.
The match itself will also be fun. It won't be a bad match. We'll get to bad matches.
Oh God. Okay, Ryan, what have you got next?
I have a feeling I'm going to get stopped in my tracks here, but Kid Bandit and Sawyer
No, that was going to be my next one as well.
Oh, there you go. You can talk about it then. There you go.
Yeah. What would you like to say about it, Ryan?
It's on my list because I had to put a Big A Brunch match on, so
you had to.
And it's the match on the card right now. It's the only match I'm excited for from that card.
There's
Every
another,
online sport.
there's
Yeah.
another one I like the look of, but this was the only one I put on from the show. The other one was Carlos Romo versus Devin Monroe, is it? Off the top of my head.
It is, yes. You're right.
Yeah. Carlos Romo was in a scramble in GCW a couple of weeks ago and was really impressive. So looking forward to seeing him wrestle again. Yeah, this should be fun. Last year they did Bandit versus Paro. They have a new kind of trend every year now of just having somebody huge murder kid Bandit. So
Yeah.
tradition.
Yeah.
Sawyer Rex, one of my favorite people in GCW. So
Yeah, same here. Yeah.
it's probably going to be fun. I'm very jealous you get to see her in person because she's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
You also get to see Persia Pirotta as well.
Steph Delander.
Steph Delander.
Hey, you know what that means then? You know who else is going to be a big gay brunch, Ryan?
Who?
Your best mate, Matt Cardona.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not gay. He shouldn't be there.
Yeah, but he's
He's
a
got a
Steph
partnership
Delander.
with Steph Delander now.
She's his bodyguard.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So he's probably going to just be there to like say he hates gay people and then
It wouldn't surprise me, honestly.
Hey, the deathmatch king. I can't wait.
The thing is, we have after last year's big gay brunch, I think we were just exhausted
Yeah.
and we just couldn't be arsed with it, and it was just a bit last year.
I remember there was like 3 shows I actually got to watch live with you last year, and all of them had been after like an absolute banger show. So
they were all one of them was for the culture, which was
like,
dull.
Oh.
But so number 7, right? This isn't a match that's probably going to be good, but there's probably a reason it's not in LA. This one's the Texas one, right?
Oh.
So think of 3 names in wrestling you would think that wouldn't be in like the same match together, right?
Gangrel.
Oh, I almost put that on.
Have you actually read this, or are you?
No, I'm just guessing.
One of them is Gangrel, yes.
Yeah. I say not. I was
Yep.
like, I was going to put it on, but no. Who was the other two?
Right.
Who's weird? The Gangrel. Sunny Kiss.
You're way off.
Okay.
Right, Gangrel versus Matthew Justice with
thank you.
Bill Alfonso.
No, thank you.
Nothing screams dream match.
Dream or nightmare, mate? If you said that was a dream match, I'd react like people reacted on Twitter when AEW said Kenny versus Vikingo was a fucking dream match. Just going to meltdown.
Oh, right. I've put this on the list because we've all had our personal watching of Matthew Justice. More people know who Gangrel is, and Bill Alfonso is Bill Alfonso. 3 people you never thought would be put together. They're together in Texas. I don't know why. Bit strange, but sure. And the match isn't going to be good. It's going to be a shambles. And I really want to see how much of a shambles it's going to be. Things like that appeal to me.
They appeal to you.
Nah. Shambles matches? Yeah.
That's not in Texas. It's in fucking Anaheim.
Yeah, it's an Anaheim call.
Is it? Oh, why was it in Texas then? Oh.
It's next to a show in Texas on the list.
Oh, well, that's probably why then I've been a FUD. But there you go. It's in Anaheim. So
I'd go and get a ticket to that.
Just for that one match.
Just for the match.
Well, it's not streaming anywhere, so you can stick it on your phone for us.
Aye.
You're gonna go live. Yeah.
Record it on your phone.
That was my awful number 7. So there you go.
Ryan, what have you got next?
Number 6.
Number 6.
It's already been mentioned, but like we haven't spoken about it yet. It's Cole Radrick and the Doll.
The Doll. How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you? And we're not talking about it yet. No.
Fuck off. That's not your number one, is it?
We're not talking about that yet.
Oh.
Okay.
I can't believe there's so many amazing matches this weekend. And one that we've all got on our fucking list is Cole Radrick versus Yoshihiko.
We will speak about that when the time comes.
The most one-sided match on the fucking
You never know, Yoshihiko might win. Who knows?
Yeah, sure. Why not? All right, my next one is we're going to Bloodsport, lads. So currently John Moxley doesn't have an opponent because his opponent got cancelled. Retired, my bad. Yeah, so just the possibility of John Moxley versus anyone's going to be fun. But also the fact that they might just get like a big surprise, and now to kind of remedy that at time of recording, because we're recording the Thursday before, basically a week before Bloodsport, isn't it? We're recording this,
Yes.
and there is no current announcement for who John Moxley's opponent is. I'll just double check that in case.
Are they going to keep it a secret, or are they?
Well, Josh Barnett tweeted out before.
Who would you like to see?
Who would you like to see?
Yeah.
Which makes me think that he's either going to listen to the fans and try and get someone very cool, or he's going to just have like someone just show up and it'll be like either one-sided as fuck or just a dream match.
Yeah.
Just double check, make sure he's not tweeted anything out since that, in case he's like doing it as a surprise thing. No, he has not. Has not. A lot of people who have kind of thrown the name into the hat so far. Kid Bandit has thrown her name into the hat. We've had Joe Keys, who's a former Ring of Honor wrestler. O'Shea Edwards, the big bad kaiju. Shane Taylor, Sean Ross Sapp, who's actually
I would like to see Sean Ross Sapp.
Sean Ross Sapp's an actual MMA like trained fighter, so that would be funny and interesting to see. Anthony Henry, who's an AEW Ring of Honor. A lot of people are kind of pushing for Minoru Suzuki as well, which yes, please.
Yeah.
I would have said Timothy Thatcher if he wasn't wrestling Josh Barnett, but yeah, there's a lot of Akira's another one that everyone keeps fucking saying is like saying again that'd be fun. So yeah, I'm just kind of intrigued now by who. I mean, John Moxley and Davey Richards would have been great, especially given what came out about Davey Richards, just seeing John Moxley like beaten to oblivion. But yeah, I'm just excited. Mox and Bloodsport's always fun, isn't it?
Yeah. He's not had a bad match.
It's always murder. And you know me, I love murder.
The Biff Busick one was like one of our matches.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of our matches of the year, to be honest.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it should be good.
Number, what are we on? 6?
6.
Where are you? I've got Bloodsport as well.
Woo!
Woo! My one Bloodsport. Yeah, boy. And I'm going to get told to shut up because it's Speedball, Mike Bailey, and Kota Ibushi.
Yeah.
I only picked one Bloodsport, and I didn't pick that one because I thought one of you would have guaranteed.
Yeah.
Probably Ryan.
It's my number one, like, spoiler
alert.
Spoilers.
Fair enough. We'll talk about that in a bit.
Yeah.
Ryan, what have you got as your number 5?
I might get told to shut up. It's Mike Bailey and like, how do you pronounce his last name?
Vikingo.
Not there.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up, Ryan.
Shut up.
Let's see if we can keep a shut up streak going, shall we? I'm going for the culture. And I'm going to go for Man Like the Reese versus Myron Reed versus Kevin Knight.
Nah, you can have that one, mate.
Yeah, you can have that. Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, three guys who are standouts wherever they've wrestled. Myron Reed did some really good stuff at GCW and MLW. Kevin Knight's been really looking good in Impact and New Japan recently. Man Like the Reese, friend of the podcast. He wrestles for my local promotion, TNT. He wrestles all over the UK. He's fucking awesome. Anyone who's never seen the Reese, whose first introduction is going to be this.
Pretty sure he's up in ICW very soon too. He's in Scotland very soon as well.
He does the rounds. He's I guarantee Ryan's probably going to end up buying a Man Like the Reese shirt if he ends up on a show that Ryan's at, because he sells merch to everybody. He just does. Yeah, he's fucking awesome. He's so fucking talented. This should real Clash of Styles as well. It should be really fun. Yeah.
Make for the culture good this year.
Yeah.
It's the card.
Yeah, the card.
This year, to be fair.
The card looks decent, but yeah.
The card looked decent last year and it was fucking dull, but
apart from the main event, it was dull.
That was Hoodfoot, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't get dull with Hoodfoot. He's a fucking
You have no choice.
You're not allowed.
Right, number 5, we're going to VXS. Set the tone.
What match this is?
I have Laredo Kid versus Jordan Oliver.
Yeah, that should be good.
I can talk about it. Right.
Yes.
Jordan Oliver, if you know, we have matching Shawn Michaels tops. It's great. No, he's GCW forever. If you know GCW, if you know us, you know Jordan Oliver.
Yeah.
Laredo Kid, however, he was a guy that infamously kicked out the one-winged angel at 3.1, 3.2, yeah. The one got a book
straight after the
strong.
3.
Yeah.
He's
Hulk
also
Hogan, Ultimate Warrior did essentially. So there you go. But apart from that, he's also teamed up with the Lucha Bros in AEW before as well. He has 2 spinning star tattoos on each shoulder, one on each shoulder. He has a big mask that's quite pointy.
Yeah.
He's very, very flippy and very, very good.
He's also wrestling Vikingo in a I think it's their third match of the trilogy, which I'll be quiet about now.
Yeah, you be quiet about that now. So yeah, it's 2 people that are very good wrestlers, as you will tell with I think 3 of my top 5, they're very similar for the same reasons. But it's what I like and it's what I want to see. So yeah, there you go.
That's fine, mate. You do you.
I'll do me, yeah.
Ryan, what you got for number 4?
Kota Ibushi versus Joey Janela.
You can have that one.
It'll be good. It'll be good. It'll be good.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Oh.
As long as it's not 30 minutes long, I'll be happy.
Even if it is 30 minutes long, it should still be good.
Yeah.
It's just I've got the fear with Joey Janela. The past 2 years is half-an-hour matches against people that
he's been having more silly fun matches recently, to be fair.
That's what makes you think it's going to be good.
He did a race around the showboat the other week with Brandon Kirk in a shopping trolley. Nearly knocked over the hard cam and got told off. So yeah, he's back to being normal, backyard wrestling Joey Janela.
Yeah. Good, because I don't think I can deal.
He did also tweet that he wants to use this match as a way to prove he's legit, which means probably going 40 minutes and he's going to try and go hole for hole with Ibushi.
If you don't know, I'm upset because Joey Janela, he's not fantastic. He's good at wrestling. He's not fantastic at wrestling that he can carry a match for half an hour. Yes, he's got Kota Ibushi against him in the ring that will carry the match, but he can dull it down a bit, which isn't going to be fun if that's what happens.
I mean, I'm just thinking about the match he had with Jordan Oliver a few weeks ago, which was like 40 minutes and had a stoppage halfway through. And yeah,
Yeah.
all of us watching were like nearly asleep.
Yeah, exactly. Jordan Oliver versus Joey Janela sounds like fun, but not for 40 minutes.
Oh, it was great for the first 20.
Yeah. Just drag and drag.
It's just all the dragging on you.
It's a thing that Joey's decided to do, and it's not great. But
yeah. Another thing he's decided to do, which isn't great, is cancel the clusterfuck this year.
Got it.
Yeah. Well, I blame second gear crew for that. Gotta blame someone. I'm blaming second gear.
Someone's got to take the blame.
Yeah.
Ryan, number 4.
I've just been.
You've just been. Oh, fuck you, have it's me, number 4. Sorry, I got because we mainly spoke about that match and just shit on you.
Yeah.
Why are you excited for the match, mate?
Cold Ibushi.
That's a fair point.
If we get MK Ultra Mayor, the punch code to the Bushi on Janela, that'll be nice.
Yes, please.
Just donkey punching Joey.
Yes, please. I beg.
Or fireworks, that'll also be fun. If we get Nutter Ibushi, that'll be great.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna make it a bit more traditional now, lads. I'm going to Ring of Honor, Supercard of Honor, and a match that hasn't actually been announced yet, but it's been heavily implied it's happening. So I'm going out on a limb here.
Right.
Wheelie, it's probably getting announced tonight. Wheelie Yuta versus Katsuyori Shibata.
Oh yeah, they have been. I'd assume it's happening.
They've heavily implied.
Yeah.
They've only announced like 3 matches for the card.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm assuming this is happening. Yuta's been having like banger after banger every week. In ROH with like the pure title rules, but as a heel where he's kind of like bending them, which is just like a really nice take on it. Shibata's great. He kicks people really fucking hard. It should be nice.
Yeah.
I just hope he doesn't headbutt anybody.
No, don't.
Yeah. Ring of Honor is on like in the gap between Spring Break and what was the other one?
What's after Spring Break? Emo fight?
DDT.
Is there a break in between it, Likes?
There's like a 2-hour gap between DDT finishing and ROH start. Sorry, DDT finishing, and then there's ROH, and then the Spring Break. So it's like kind of in between, because usually they'll have like a few people who are wrestling on Supercard of Honor on Spring Break.
Right. Oh yeah, they did. Yeah.
Like last year,
yeah.
That car journey, which was like Murder Grandad, Blake Christian, and fucking Rhett all get like bombing it down to the arena.
Just remember, we got Effie and Suzuki for that.
We did.
Yeah. Never forget the kiss.
Never forget.
Never forget. My number 4, we're going back to Prestige Nervous Breakdown. The Time Splitters and Ultimo Dragon versus Team Filthy.
Yes, please.
Yes. Fuck Tom Lawler. Kick his head in. Yes. And you get Alex Shelley, Kushida, and Ultimo Dragon in the same team.
Yeah. That'll do it.
That'll definitely do it.
Did you see what has just been announced actually? For that Mark Hitchcock Memorial Super Show.
Oh, what?
Which I was quite annoyed that it's only just been announced. Aussie opening Jeff Cobb versus Time Machine.
Oh.
That probably would have got its way onto my list.
Yeah.
Oh well, I've mentioned it now.
Well, we've got the Time Splitters and something else. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'd kick fucking Tom Lawler's fucking filthy head in. Literally. Fucking fleas in that hair and everything. Minky bastard. With his fucking pretend fucking jorts on. Disgusting behaviour.
His little pink hot pants.
Aye, fucking dirty bastard.
He's filthy, mate, not dirty.
I fucking hate Tom Waller so much.
Filthy Tom Waller.
Anyway, I can't wait to see Ultimo Dragon, Kushida, and Alex Shelley kick his feet in. It'll be delightful.
He's not got a fight on Bloodsport, has he?
Come on.
He does. No.
No.
Mox's opponent.
He could be.
To be fair, they had a really good match in Prestige last year or the year before. Mox just did a kill on him.
Good. I want to see that again. Let me see a Bloodsport, please.
Ryan, what's your number 3?
Well, speaking of Bloodsport, I've got Josh Barnett and Timothy Thatcher.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Just going to be hard hitting and just,
But Josh Barnett is going to put himself over again.
Yeah, probably.
Nah, Josh Barnett wouldn't do that, mate. I don't believe that.
No, not at all.
He never wins a Bloodsport.
No. That match against Moxley last year, he definitely lost that, didn't he?
Yeah, he lost the year before.
Yeah.
He's probably lost to Filthy Tom Lawler.
Why are you excited for that match, Ryan?
It's just going to be fucking murder, really.
Fucking murder.
That's what I want.
I think there was probably a disclaimer in the contract that Timothy Thatcher and John Moxley weren't allowed in the same ring because they would have fucking killed each other. So that's why they've gone for Barnett versus Thatcher instead.
Oh, Barnett's got a main event, you see, Jay. Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, his name's on the card.
Yeah, but
he didn't main event one of them. Was it last year? Didn't Moxley?
No, it was. It was him and Moxley main evented. It was him and Moxley last year.
Mox and Biff last year.
So it was. Who was it? It was him and...
It was him and Jonah.
Yeah, that was it, yeah.
And it wasn't that high up the card, I don't think.
Anyway. Are you done with that?
Yeah.
Okie doke. I'm going to go to spring break, and there's a possibility it's not the match you think, Aaron.
Right.
But it's a possibility that you've got this on there as well, because it's a few of your faves. It's for the GCW tag titles. East West Express versus Motor City Machine Guns. Has anyone got it?
I was going to put it, but
no. I'm genuinely shocked Aaron hasn't got that.
That match will fucking slap.
That match is going to be amazing.
Oh.
East West Express are basically this generation's, the next generation, I should say, because they're not actually this generation. Motor City Machine Guns. They're just awesome. Guys can fucking go. Motor City Machine Guns can still go.
Yeah.
This being they're both pushing 40.
Yeah.
And it's just gonna be silly fucking good. Well, as soon as this got announced, I lost my fucking shit. If it wasn't for two other matches, this would have been much higher as a number one, probably.
Yeah.
But then I saw two other matches have been announced. I was like, yeah, never mind.
Yeah, there's Spring Break looks like to me anyway, the biggest card this year. But I didn't want to just fill my list up with.
Yeah, for me, it's between Spring Break and Bloodsport.
It always is Spring Break and Bloodsport. Let's be honest.
There's 3 matches for Spring Break.
No, there's more.
Is there?
Are you sure?
On Kane's match is only 3.
You've got Janela and Ibushi as well.
Yeah.
They've announced a fair few, to be fair. Mate.
I mean, anyway, Ryan, look at those 3 matches and tell me that they're not bangers. All 3 of them.
They are. Yeah.
I say that as argued with the Joey
Janela
and Ibushi one, but
don't worry about it.
That could be a banger, depending on how Janela feels.
Yeah, buddy.
Spoiler: we will talk about the 3rd one, at some point.
Yeah.
Right.
We will.
Number 3. Aye.
3.
Laredo Kid again versus El Hijo de Vikingo again.
Gas.
Flippy shit, innit?
Yeah. Flippy shit.
World of Lucha pulling at the big guns this year.
Also, this third rubber match, the last 2 times they've wrestled, they've got to win a piece.
The thing is, the World of Lucha struggled last year because I think it was the same time as.
It's the same time
Mania?
as Night One Mania.
It was the same time as Night 1 in Mania.
It
This
is
year.
as well.
Is it? No, it's not. It's at the end of
Oh,
the
it
night.
is.
Is it?
I'm sure it is, yeah.
Oh, that. Gringo Loco, where's your pulling power, mate?
Mate, he's fucking loco. In the name. I'll double check.
Oh, I'm gonna have to watch fucking Brock Lesnar versus Omos on one screen. Laredo Kid versus Elio de Vikingo.
I'm gonna have fucking World of Lucha on me telly, and I might have Mania on me phone in front of me.
If it's lucky enough.
I might just turn it off and give up.
For fuck's sake.
Sorry, Ryan.
It's fine.
Oh, no. Sorry. It's after Mania Night 1. You're right.
I was going to say, I'm sure it was lately, as in like here, UK time.
5 a.m.
Yeah, so it's the late one. It's the very last one of the night for the UK. Well, for everyone, but it's 5 in the morning.
Are you going to watch it live?
Yeah, we did last year.
Yeah, I might be depressed after fucking Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley.
Exactly. We'll cheer ourselves up with Laredo Kid and
Charlotte
Vikingo.
Flair's just beat Rhea and I'm just miserable. And then we've got Gringo Loco and Laredo Kid doing lovely things.
Exactly. That'll cheer us right up. See, sorted.
What will you do about that, Ryan?
I'll say how I feel after Mania.
Will you try and get a taxi from Mania to the Ukrainian Cultural Centre?
I could do that. Could do. I might. I'll see how I feel.
Mania will probably. It says it starts at 5 a.m. our time.
Yeah.
Mania will probably finish at like 4.
It'll be 4 hour time, so you've
got an hour to get there.
Yeah. I might do.
You
I do have a ticket for it.
Get Uber downloaded and sort yourself out. Uber will save you.
Get a lift.
Yeah. Uber will sort you right out.
You know for a fact there's going to be some GCW like guys going to the show.
Yeah.
There always is. May the granddad will be knocking about. He always goes to WrestleMania. Get a cab with him.
Your mate Jimmy Lloyd will be going. He goes every year.
I'll see what Cole Roderick's at.
Yeah, just look for Jimmy Lloyd in a hair business shirt.
Hey, you might fucking just. You might sit in the corner like depressed the whole time and just like whisper in Joy Janela's ear, but don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Ryan, what's your number 2, love?
Can I say this yet?
It depends. It depends what it is.
You've already said one of mine. No, you've already said both of mine actually.
Mine's have already been said. So
yeah. I'll just go Mike Billy if I can go again. I haven't said
you'd already said that.
I did say it, but I'm gonna move it up the list now.
Nah.
Because
we're not talking about it.
So you've only got 9.
Well, I did have 10, but then you mentioned one, and I forgot to say that I have it. But we've talked about it now, so.
Silly boy.
Sorry, mate. You can't talk about Bailey versus Vikingo yet.
Well, let's talk about John Moxley's opponent for Bloodsport again.
Is there not another match that you'd like to talk about then?
Let's have a look on Cade's match.
Oh.
I mean, you had the whole fucking Bloodsport card like copied and pasted into your notes a minute ago.
Do you know what? Let's go for a women's match. Let's go Killer Kelly and Marina Shafir.
To be fair, that'll probably be pretty fun.
You might see a wild Roddy Strong somewhere too.
You'll see Roderick Strong with his hood up like fucking.
His diamond mine hoodie still on.
Is Black Untitled Wrestling podcast hoodie There's diamond mine for some reason, and the logo's blue. Cool. Go on. Why are you excited about that? Because they're both murder girls.
Women, innit?
And women.
To be fair, Marina Shafir is very entertaining.
Yeah.
When she's doing shit like that, anyway. Not when she's cutting promos.
No, I was going to say, didn't get a mic, whatever you do.
Nah, don't worry about it. Killer Kelly is also very good, just in general, but in this kind of thing as well, she'll be fun. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that too, mate.
There you go.
Not excited for Johnny Bloodsport. You know for a fact he's going to try and copy Ninja Mac's fucking kick from last year.
Yeah. Oh. I'm
You'll do
okay.
it. Can't wait.
Oh yeah.
Number 2, Jay.
Well, Ryan, you can talk about this because I stopped you from talking about it before. Let's go back to the World on Lucha. And one of my kind of current favourites in GCW, because he just commits murders and does flips, Gringo Loco.
Yeah.
That's fair. But a big boy, he shouldn't be doing flips like that.
Yeah, but then also when he's against like little fellas, he just does crimes.
Yeah.
Like against Jack Cartwheel the other day when he reversed the fucking cartwheel into a fucking pile driver.
Yeah,
Just
that was
an actual war criminal.
horrible.
But he's facing Psycho Clown in a rematch. Last time these two wrestled, Gringo Loco did a moonsault off a fucking American football goal. So I don't know how they're going to top that, but it's going
to be mad.
It's going to be fucking insane. Psycho Clown's nuts. Gringo Loco's amazing. Yeah. I can't wait to see that. That's just sold Ryan to go to the World on Lucha after me.
Yeah.
Gringo Loco doing murder.
Oh, World on Lucha this year is looking so much better than last year.
Yeah, there's so many matches on there that look fucking amazing.
Yeah.
So, touched. One half of the TNT Tag Champs is there. Bestia 666.
Ooh. Why only half?
Because I think he's teaming with his dad or his brother.
I was gonna ask when I seen them on the card, is that not the TNT? But then when I looked at them, it said nothing about TNT. I was like, strange.
Yeah, it's one half of them. But I think he teams with his brother as well as Mecha Wolf. So Mecha Wolf's not on the card.
Yeah.
Also, I think I've got a funny feeling because Mecha Wolf's mates with Gringo Loco's mates with Mustafa Ali.
Oh yeah, there is a dodgy one there. You've got Sexy Star there as well, but don't worry about that. Is that a different Sexy Star?
Yeah, yeah. The other one got blacklisted.
That's why I was questioning it.
Okay. Yeah, I think also Mustafa Ali and Mecha Wolf don't get on, and Gringo Loco's mates with Mustafa Ali, so he probably doesn't get on with them either. And are you gonna argue with Gringo Loco? I fucking wouldn't. He's terrifying.
With his cornrows and everything.
Cornrows, turkey teeth. Always looks like he's just a fucking whole bag of cocaine alone. Whole bag of cocaine and down the bottle of Jägermeister to himself. He's just snapping everyone.
He would
so much. Aaron, what's your number 2?
My number 2, we are going to GCW versus DDT. Yes, Ryan, we can finally speak about it because it's my number 2. It's Cole Radrick versus not just that doll, Yoshihiko.
Yoshihiko has victories over Kenny Omega, Kota Ibushi, Joey Janela, and soon Cole Radrick.
Oh, it's going to be fantastic.
Yeah, it's going to be great. I'm looking forward to this.
If you've never seen a Yoshihiko match, go to our YouTube. We show Troy the Kota Ibushi one.
On DDT's YouTube channel, they've got a Falls Count Anywhere match Joey Janela had with Yoshihiko, which ends up in a steam room. and it ends up getting thrown out in no contest. It starts off on a beach, and he ends up in a steam room, and then his actual opponent for the next show attacks him.
Oh, it's fantastic.
It's unreal. Yoshi, so good.
Cole Radrick, good friend of the podcast. He still
Yeah,
owes
Very
us
good
a
friend.
a game of Fall Guys, but never mind.
Don't get him on Mario Kart. He absolutely annihilated me on it.
That's you though. You're stinking.
No. But I mean, he had three laps ahead of me.
I'll fuck him do. I'll do him in it.
Did he
Mario
play
Kart.
it with us?
I'll fuck him do him in it. Mario Kart. Yeah.
I want to get that to happen.
And then I'll fucking have a death match with him, and then our one apiece. Our third fight will be.
That prime's gone to your fucking head, mate.
How many primes can you consume in 5 minutes? That's what the final battle will be. See, it will be 3 stages of hell. There you go. Mario Kart, a death match, Prime will drink off.
No, I like that the prime drink off's like the fucking final stage.
Not the death match.
like you're gonna get past the death match.
All I need to do is lift my arm up like constantly. That's fine. I can deal with that.
True.
So fight me. Come at me. I challenge you, Cole Radrick.
Radrick.
I can't wait to show him this.
I challenge you, mate.
Raddy Daddy's too nice. He wouldn't do that to you. He might shoot you with his little Nerf gun with thumbtacks on the end. He was being a menace with that at DOA the other week.
If you don't accept my challenge, I'll let you away with hitting me with a light tube, right? There you go.
That's what all he wants is a light tube shot. All he wants.
I'll try and arrange that for you.
Yeah.
WTNT.
Yeah.
I'll have it.
Right.
See if they're allowed to do it on the insurance. I'm sure they will. They don't have insurance.
I'll sign a waiver. It'll be fine.
Allegedly. Yeah.
I'll sign a waiver. Yeah.
I promise not to sue. Don't worry.
I won't sue you.
I don't have Hep B either.
I can't sue. I'm part of the podcast that does all your interviews.
Fucking Mass Sutcliffe over there.
Right. Number one.
Number one.
Ryan, what's yours? Because I know mine and Jay are the exact same.
Yeah.
I'll go Ibushi and McBilly then.
That's fair. Bloodsport, aye.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I had it as number 6. That's fair.
6?
Were you no listening? Mate, we just had a rant about Cole Radrick and why he was number 2 with a doll. Right, do you want, what more do you need?
Oh, I'm so disappointed Troy isn't on this because he would have been absolutely furious at that.
Right, why Ibushi's need Paul Ryan?
It's Ibushi's first match back.
And it's Bloodsport.
And it's Bloodsport. And it's McBilly.
Did you see that video of Ibushi training that he put out last night?
No.
He's gonna fuck up Mike Bailey.
Yeah.
He was doing like kickboxing training and he was just like murdering the guy who was like holding the fucking pads. The guy was like, I think Faye put it on Discord in the Japanese wrestling bit. But yeah, it's
the fact that Ibushi's name is sold out Spring Break and Bloodsport on its own is mental. I mean, it's justified. It's understandable. But
also, if you think about it, like
it's been a year and a half now.
Yeah, like
a year and 2 months since his last match.
Yeah, but still, when you think like Kenny Omega like had that like layoff, and then as soon as he was rumored for being on a show, it was like one of the fucking highest selling AEW show or highest rated AEW shows he'd done in ages.
Yeah.
And then like you look at Ibushi and he's like the same kind of like ilk as Kenny, isn't he? And he's been out on a similar sort of layoff.
Yeah.
Longer. That probably didn't help that he like accused New Japan of being in with the mafia, but don't worry about
it. Yeah.
I won't say their actual name because I don't want them to find me and take the finger.
Yakuza.
By Sega, the games, yeah.
I'll risk my life. Let's fucking go. I've just challenged Cold Radrick. I'll challenge the Yakuza.
I want a Yakuza hitman to find Aaran, hit him with a light tube.
Yeah, I'll take it.
So before like that ominous looking shadow by your window smashes through and cuts your throat, should we talk about our number one that we've got together, dear?
Oh, yes, please.
Mike Bailey versus El Higo del Vikingo.
This should be. I'm saying that it's going to be Janela and Ibushi's going to be our main event. This should be right under it or the opener, to be honest. Speedball and Vikingo. Fucking hell.
Mike Bailey's kind of got like a reputation, hasn't he, around like the collective of being like, well, last year because it was his first one back. He was like the MVP of the collective.
See if
He's like probably going to be this year.
See if Ospreay didn't get injured, Speedball would be on my top 10 3 times for matches to watch.
Yeah.
If Ospreay didn't get injured.
The only reason I have only put this match on is because I was mindful that it would have probably been very Speedball heavy otherwise, because he's one of my favorite wrestlers at the moment. He's unreal. It's such a diverse wrestler as well, because he can do like the martial arts, he can do high flying, and he's got such like a unique move set.
Yeah.
Great face, great heel. He can just do it all, and no matter who you put him with, he's gonna have a good match. Except
Super kick Vikingo mid-air, please, whilst he's doing a 450. I fucking beg.
I want him to go for ultimate weapon, miss, and then Vikingo do that like weird like shooting star Hurricane Rana thing he does.
Yeah. Oh no. It's gonna be messy.
It's probably gonna give a couple of people nosebleeds for how much physics it's gonna fucking defy.
Oh, Jim Cornette is gonna go off his head. Like Jim Cornette is gonna explode with this match.
Like the fucking like he was obviously last night at the time of recording, Vikingo had a dream match with Kenny Omega. I'd say there's probably 3 like actual dream matches for Vikingo. That was one. This is one. Probably Ospreay's the other.
Yeah, definitely.
So the fact that within like a fortnight we're getting 2 out of 3 ain't bad at all.
I have Vikingo 3 times on my top 10.
Yeah, and you don't have my.
And I haven't even watched Kenny and Vikingo yet.
It was phenomenal. It was very good.
Oh, I cannot.
Big Tasty. It was his first like time ever seeing him. Like that wasn't like just a gif on Twitter.
Yeah, it will be when I watch it as well. Yeah.
And he said he was like making noises that he didn't know he could make. The man's a fucking human cheat code. He's so fucking good. He's had some really good matches in GCW as well recently. His match with Alex Zane was real fucking fun.
Yeah, it's just unlucky that I've been busy or just knackered and not watched it with you or whatever.
I think, did I watch that Alex Zane one with you, Ryan?
Yeah, I think so.
I feel like that was on a show that we stayed up for.
So the ones to watch, what we're saying, are Vikingo, Speedball, and weirdly Cole Radrick as well.
Yeah. I say that
and like, Kota Ibushi, obviously, because Kota Ibushi.
Is there anyone who we've kind of not really touched on that you think might have like a sort of like be a one to watch? You know, like kind of the way Speedball was the one to watch last year, where it was like everyone's gonna realize how fucking good Speedball is. Any names you've heard flying around? Any people who are on like any collective shows? I can think of one off the bat for me.
Tony Deppin's in most shows, and it's just he's not got a standout match. That's all. Compared to the rest of the cards that he's on.
I feel like there's quite a lot that's going to be announced. Like Masha Slamovich is the current GCW World Champion. She's not got a match yet.
Yeah.
Aja Kong.
No, I mean in
GCW, yeah.
And obviously Blake Christian's been like doing all kinds of shit, and he's not been announced for anything for the collective yet. They are teasing that he's going to be going after the trios titles.
Don't forget as well, Kaiju Big Battle is on that weekend as well, baby. What's it called, you ask? Kaiju Big Battle, more weird sports book release party. Yeah, that's the fucking title and a half. Yeah.
That is a title and a half.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that. Yeah, someone who I've kind of seen a lot of good things about, but I'm not actually properly seen wrestle yet, is Brian Keith. I know he's wrestling. Is it Too Cold Scorpio for the culture?
Yeah, he wrestled last year as well at a few shows. Me and Troy watched it was
he was on the Glory Pro, wasn't he?
He was on the Glory Pro and he was on the what's the two LA Fights versus JCW.
Yeah.
He was on that one last year as well, which is quite a good match.
Yeah. The only reason I say it is because when we interviewed Warhorse, he was speaking really fucking high on.
That's fair.
So I was like, okay, someone I'll definitely check out. Also, Titus Alexander. I know he's on one of your matches, right?
Yeah. Also, as well, Leo Rush is kicking about as well.
Well, Black Rush is wrestling Princess at Emo Fight.
Yeah.
Which is currently the only match announced for it, which makes me real sad.
Yeah. I mean, the rest will probably just be normal people dressed up, but
yeah, but I mean, the fact that there might be emo Effie there is what's probably hinging Ryan on going.
Soy boy.
That being said, Raddy Daddy posted a picture of him all emoed up the other day, didn't
he? Yeah.
I didn't even realize he was on Emo Fight One until he came out, and he was like, he looked like fucking painfully thin, like he'd not eaten for about a month. proper emoed up. I don't know if it was just because he's wearing skinny jeans.
Yeah.
But yeah. Also, Black Parade, Jimmy Lloyd, yes, please.
Yeah. On that note, if there's anything we've missed, or anything you think we should pay attention to, please do give us a shout. Tell us. We might listen to you, we might not. Who knows?
I think me and you are planning on trying to watch everything.
Yes. Well, usually
are we going to do it as a watch along?
Every year, I always watch GCW Collective, and it's always with one of them. Either it be Jay or Ryan. So we'll definitely be watching it.
I've actually booked it off work, and Ryan.
Yeah.
I'm going to be there. You'll see me, hopefully.
Yeah, I book it off every year, so.
Right. I don't see you fucking tackling Nick Gage on his entrance.
Do it.
Just put.
Ryan, get a photo.
No, not tackle him, knock him over. Just grab him for a hug.
Oh, right, okay.
I want you to get a photo with Mittens, and I want you to get a photo with Hot Dog Dewey. Right? That's what I need.
What about Fairy Cassidy, just for the lols?
Buddy. And for each of those two that you don't do, Ryan, an eyebrow comes off.
Okay.
Right?
We're talking about when they grow back, we take them back.
You
already always do.
Legit this time, if you don't get a photo with either one of them, each one is worth one eyebrow. Right?
Can I just not agree to this?
No, because you agreed to the last one and you still didn't do it. That's fine.
I'd love it if loads of people recognize GCW weekend.
So Ryan, you can easily.
But one of them say no.
Oh mate, you're coming for GCW weekend, aren't you?
Yeah, I think so.
Don't worry about it.
Anyway, on that note, I've been Aaron. That's been Jay. That's been Ryan. Something about farewells and something about goodbyes. Moi kisses, noises. Bang.
I'm a lightweight and I am stuck in. Bottle of beer and I'm out my chicken.